ABDL and medical diapers are packed in plastic bags. I haven't seen anything else yet. They either accumulate until a few have been collected over time, or many will dispose of them straight away when the pack is empty. This can be difficult if you have yellow bags instead of garbage cans. The packaging is now as brightly printed as the diapers inside and stands out. This could lead to unpleasant questions. In addition, the elaborately designed films are too good to dispose of unused. The plastic is relatively thick, so it doesn't tear easily. After all, a full pack can quickly weigh 2 to 3 kilos. There are various ideas for putting them to good use. The simplest one is also the most obvious, but I didn't think of it straight away. You give the bags a second life as bin liners. When the pack is empty, you have a lot of full diapers that need to be disposed of. You need a few bin liners for this, if only because of the weight. Anyone who has looked at my practical tests will know that many diapers easily weigh 2 kilograms before they leak. Some models with powerful suction can even manage 2.5 kilogram. If you do diaper yoga, you can do much more. In no time at all, 10 kilograms and more weight accumulates, which quickly causes normal 25 or 35-liter bags to tear. Unfortunately, the normal ones are not that thick. At some point, the space also runs out because the full diapers have naturally also grown in volume. Thicker bin liners are not cheap and consume additional resources. It is therefore a good idea to at least use the packaging as a bin liner. You just have to make sure that the packaging is not completely torn open. This is not really necessary anyway. Just opening the front quarter or at most a third is enough to be able to remove it easily, and then you can get to the entire contents. I think this is even better because it protects them more from dust and other influences. Full diapers can then be packed in later. To make it look more discreet, you can turn them inside out, especially with the particularly colorful packages. Just like a sweater or shirt that is turned inside out for a gentle wash, only the other way around. This way, the motifs are on the inside and the unprinted inside is on the outside. They often still show through a little, but much less than if you don't do this. How inconspicuous this becomes depends of course on the design of the respective packaging. Some older ones are completely transparent, so you can see everything except the model. Newer ones are usually completely printed, which hides much more. However, there are several typeables in particular that have a viewing window at the front. Some other packaging has this on the side. They are never completely inconspicuous, but they are much better if you use them the right way round. Depending on how and where you live, this may be enough and you won't need to hide much more. The diapers will fit the most if you fold them together and close them with the stickers. Or knot them in the case of Velcro. I recommend this anyway because it binds the odor, so it doesn't stink until later and you don't accidentally get into it. This is especially helpful if you can't or don't want to dispose of the waste in the garbage can straight away. If you stack the full diapers in the pack, more will also fit inside than if they are thrown in loosely. As the bags are surprisingly sturdy, several full diapers can easily fit inside without tearing open. However, they are not quite as good as heavy-duty bags. As you can see from my examples, 4 to 5 diapers easily fit in a pack. Although they are thick ABDL diapers, they all got quite full. Thinner or less full ones fit more. There is one disadvantage: the bags are not so easy to knot or close. This is only possible if you put less in, or use a string or wire for this. This doesn't bother me because I mainly use them for transport to the large residual waste garbage can. Instead of putting each one in individually, I can carry 4 or 5 in a pack like this. It weighs quite a bit, but I haven't torn one yet, although I've tried it with several, as you can see at the back. This is not a good solution for everyone. For those who live with others who reject ABDL, a relatively discreet bag is not enough. In this case, you should play it safe and buy colored bin liners. Black is best, because nothing can shimmer through it. With some lighter colors such as blue or orange, you can still see the contents quite well. The transparent bags typically used for household waste are also not a good idea if you want to keep the contents secret. But you have better alternatives. The dark colored bags are available in different sizes. Which one makes sense also depends on how many diapers you want or need to dispose of at the same time. If you have to throw them away quickly, you are better off with smaller bags. If you are able to collect, you will often need to go to the garbage can less often with a large bag. However, bear in mind that the very large bags can never be filled to the brim. The weight of many full diapers is too heavy for that. Even if you calculate a low 2 kilograms per diaper, just 10 diapers already weigh about 20 kilograms. I've had a large bag rip open while walking down the stairs and all the diapers fell out because it was too heavy. Not for everyone, but for some it can certainly help to occasionally use an empty packet as a bin liner. Whether for diapers or other waste. Instead of disposing of them full, there are also other ideas. In my chat group, for example, someone suggested sewing a shopping bag out of it. That's a good idea that you could try out. What are your ideas? Feel free to write them in the comments. I hope it has inspired you. Stay dry until the next video.